Mental health and nutrition go hand in hand. If you're constantly feeding your body the wrong foods, you can expect to deal with more mood fluctuations, thereby increasing the risk of depression, anxiety, and other mental health problems. In today's video, we're going to break down the most common nutrition mistakes to avoid and simple rules to follow to take control of your health and start feeling amazing. Stay tuned. If you're new to the channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button and tap the notification bell to get notified of our latest video. Mistake number 1, not being properly hydrated. A lot of us take water for granted, generally stick to sodas and juices, and truly never get enough water to be hydrated. The government recommends drinking 6 to 8 glasses of water every day, which is in addition to the fluids you get from the foods you eat. All non-alcoholic drinks count, but water, lower fat milk, and lower sugar drinks, including tea and coffee, are the healthier choices. Try avoiding sugary soft and fizzy drinks as they are high in calories, including unsweet fruit juice and smoothies since they are high in free sugar, and not to mention, they're also bad for your teeth. As a reference, your combined total of drinks from fruit juice, vegetable juice, and smoothies should not be more than 150 milliliters a day, which is just a small glass. And remember, drink more fluids during the summer days and while exercising. Mistake number 2, taking on bad advice. Whether it's a parent, a best friend on the newest fad diet, or the random Instagram influencer, just because someone is healthy looking doesn't always mean they are qualified to give you sound health advice. You wouldn't take financial advice from a rich kid just because his parents are rich, the same way you wouldn't take health advice from someone just because they have the genetics of a Greek god. Seek advice from those who have actually transformed themselves or as a dapper and fit gorilla. Mistake number 3, eating too many processed foods. Can you guess how much cardio it would take to burn off a 420 calorie cinnamon roll? It's a bit much, approximately walking for an hour and 17 minutes or running for 40 minutes. Now I don't know about you, but that's way too much cardio to do for something that took less than 5 seconds to eat. The problem with processed foods like chips, sugars, and those cinnamon rolls are that they can increase the total amount of calories you eat in a day instantaneously. And what's also important is that these foods are more likely to leave you hungry and unsatisfied after a meal, causing even more calories to be consumed. Avoid processed foods and instead aim to consume whole foods around 90% of the time. Basing your diet on whole foods is an extremely effective but simple strategy to improve your health and lose weight. And just remember, if it looks factory made, then it's probably fake. Stick around for tip number 4, where we'll share the secret on how to shop in the grocery store when trying to stay healthy. Mistake number 4, eating lots of pretend diet foods. When it comes to eating healthy in today's society, there is no one size that fits all. Now 100 or so years ago this was the case because technology didn't create our artificial foods today. When the food packaging is marketed as healthy or fat-free in the food industry, it usually means that they've removed the naturally occurring fat from this product and instead inserted a ton of salt and sugar just to make up for this taste and still sell the product. When you think about it, it's a little ironic that they are now putting fats back into the foods since we've learned that the real dangers actually come from a high sugar intake. Check out one of our many other diet breakdown videos from myths to facts if you're interested to learn more about this topic. Just remember to avoid sugar-based products, trans fat, refined carbs, vegetable oils, and processed low-fat products if you're trying to lose weight. And lastly, mistake number 5, assuming any specific diet is the magic formula you've been looking for. Yes, it's sort of the same as number 4, but with a twist. There are plenty of overweight people who are strictly keto enthusiasts, and there are plenty of fit people who eat pasta on a regular basis. The mistake is thinking that any particular diet is the holy grail of staying healthy. The point is, just because the cookie packaging is low in sugar or gluten-free doesn't mean your body will appreciate eating 20 of them. Just practice portion control and you'll be good to go. Now that we've covered the most common mistakes, let's get into how to begin eating healthy backed by science. Number 1, the power of portion control. Your calorie intake is a key factor in weight control and health. By controlling your portions, you are more likely to avoid consuming too many calories. While whole foods are certainly a lot harder to overeat than processed foods, they can still be eating in excess. If you are overweight or trying to lose body fat, it's particularly important to monitor your portion size. There are many simple strategies to control portion size. For example, you can use smaller plates and take a smaller than average first serving, then wait 20 minutes before you return for more. Another popular approach is measuring portion size with your hand. An example meal would limit most people to 1 fist-sized portion of carbs, 1 to 2 pounds of protein, and 1 to 2 thumb-sized portions of healthy fats. More calorie-dense foods such as cheese, nuts, and fatty meats are healthy, but make sure you pay attention to portion size when you eat them. Number 2, learn to read nutrition labels. As I briefly mentioned earlier, there are tactics that companies use to cleverly disguise foods as healthy. One of the best things you can do to watch out for these tactics is to learn how to read nutrition labels and understand what they mean. If you're not a food label reading ninja yet, click the link on the top right of your screen to watch our video on how to read nutrition labels properly. Number 3, start tracking your calories. While there are plenty of other factors that matter in eating healthy other than just calories, they do play a significant role in your health. Something as simple as a calorie tracker on your phone can be insightful to why your weight is going down or going up. Stay on the lookout for our new video on an in-depth approach on counting calories to lose weight. Whenever it's up, you'll see the link in the top right of the screen. Number 4, start eating real foods. Real foods are basically any food that grows in nature. It's hard to go wrong if you focus on eating lots of vegetables, fruits, and lean meats. These foods have been proven in multiple studies to make your body feel full and satiated after eating. One of the best tips you'll ever receive when it comes to grocery shopping is to stick to the perimeter of the store because that's where all the fresh food is stored. Now, if you're eating fresh whole foods but still not losing weight, start stockpiling on your fruits and veggies. Doing small things like adding bananas, strawberries, or blueberries to an oatmeal meal in the morning, or even adding cucumbers and tomatoes to your romaine lettuce salad can keep you full for longer, thereby helping you eat less. Just remember to go easy on the salad dressing. Number 5, listen to your body. When you start to pay attention to how your body feels before, during, and after meals, you'll notice that eating healthy isn't too difficult. In fact, health-conscious individuals often consume 1,000 calories fewer than people who are not. Before taking any health and well-being advice online, learn how your body reacts to different methods and tailor that advice to your needs. And finally, number 6, make healthy eating sustainable. Here's a great rule to live by. If you can't see yourself on this diet in 1, 2, or 3 years, then it's not right for you. Far too often, people go on extreme diets they can't maintain, which means they never actually develop long-term and healthy eating habits. There are some frightening weight gain statistics showing that most people regain all the weight they lost soon after attempting a weight loss diet. As always, balance is key. Unless you have a specific disease or dietary requirement, no food needs to be off limits forever. By totally eliminating certain foods, you may actually increase cravings and decrease long-term success. Basing 90% of your diet on whole foods and eating smaller portions will allow you to enjoy treats occasionally yet still achieve excellent health. This is by far a healthier approach than doing the opposite and eating 90% processed foods and only 10% whole foods like most people do. So there you have it, how to improve your nutrition and the common mistakes to avoid to ultimately become healthy, feel amazing, and improve your mental health. Remember to combine good nutrition with other healthy habits like exercising, good sleep, and hydration. Let us know in the comments below if you know of any other helpful tips. If you enjoyed today's content, make sure to smash the like button as it helps support the channel and with the YouTube algorithm. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.